Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Majors, No Simping, No Subject channel. So, I've been watching a couple YouTubers' videos. Gave me the inspiration for this video. And we talking about the connection between money and respect. There is a connection between money and respect. That's not a lie. However, when people are superficial, you gotta match that superficial energy. And there's ways to do that. So, when a person that you know, right? Let's say a wife, a girlfriend, cousin, friends you grew up with, grandparents, parents, when they don't respect you because of what you don't have, especially when they ain't got nothing either.
In 1.5 miles, take exit 295 for County Highway F.
Motivation. It should. It should be motivation. But once you arrive, those are the people that I wouldn't deal with. If your wife disrespected you when you fell off, then once you get up, you know, and know that she gonna come after you, because if she don't respect you when you down, you get up, she gonna try to take everything from you. So I would advise you, if you're in a situation like this, to not be indulging and divulging your information to her. And yeah, you, of course, once you get up in status, you are gonna have some friends. But if you knew them before you were up and they weren't your friends, them ain't the ones I would be hanging with. I wouldn't be hanging with them. I'd be hanging with people that's already up that I didn't know, or by myself.
In a half mile, take exit 295 for County Highway F North.
So, I've been watching a lot of clips about this. I've been watching some panels. So I wanted to talk about this. If you down,
take exit 295, then use the left lane to take the County Highway F North ramp.
Or you live with your uncle, or you got roommates and stuff like that, and people being disrespectful toward you, they ain't checking up on you.
Use the left lane to take the County Highway F North ramp, then turn left onto County Highway F North Redford Boulevard.
It's the equivalent of somebody knowing where you at, knowing your phone number, and just not...
At the light, turn left onto County Highway F North Redford Boulevard.
Not checking on you. Disrespect has many forms. But you gotta know that some of them people that's disrespecting you while you down, you get up, they still ain't gonna like you. And some of them may try to set you up. This is why I encourage relocation. I encourage relocation. Get them on your Facebook. When you get your in-ground pool and your mansion, your Lamborghini, your Ferrari, then you post the pictures of it and say, yes, this is mine, in the caption. There ain't no rental. So, but it is understood, because think about it, we all do it to a certain extent. Like if I'm going in the store and I see a dude tatteredly dressed, I'm inventing words, and be like, oh boy, he getting ready to ask me for something. It's not that I don't disrespect
Continue
people
on County Highway F North for 2 miles.
But I will have thoughts in my mind. Dude, we live in the United States of America. First world country. That means that any one of us can pop up there with the right moves, the right decisions, and have a piece of this wealth that's in this country. If you stay healthy, if you make the right decisions, one being saving your money, you can have the wealth in this country. Now, how much? Who knows? Who is he blowing at? Ain't nobody even buy him. Is he trying to get over? See, broke people, now, that's why I can't understand. Middle class and broke people who get a paycheck but ain't got a lot of money, they just seem angrier. Like he was blowing his horn and nobody was by him. Like I'm trying to figure out who, nobody was in his lane. He's not turning. I don't get it. But that's the little weird stuff. Like starting fights with people you don't know. Bothering people you don't know. That's what broke people do. And black people think that if they get expensive things, that somehow they not broke. If you spend all your money on those expensive things, you still gonna be broke. That's just the way it is and the way it goes. So, yes, respect is tied to wealth. But if you need wealth for respect, there should be some people somewhere in the world that respect you just because you a high quality person. Now he really finna blow because I'm finna get in front of him. Look at him speeding up. This dude is ignorant. Y'all hear my signal, right? How long I had it on? So, yeah, I mean, it is tied to respect. But if I knew you and you distance yourself from me, and then you see me shining out here with the jewelry, the clothes, the cars, I done post pictures of where I live at, and now you trying to, oh, what's up, man? I'll just look at you and keep going. And I normally speak. But somebody that was dogging me when I was down, I don't care who you is. I'm not dealing with you when I get up. That's just the way I am.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto the Wisconsin 190 East Ram.
Wondering why, like them athletes and stuff like that, sometimes would distance themselves from their family. But now I know, think about it. Let's say you a young baller, young basketball player, and your family is broke, your family poor.
Turn right onto the Wisconsin 190 East Ram.
But you kept working on your game and you make it to the NBA first round. You a superstar now. You getting millions of dollars. And here come them relatives that your cousin didn't even want to come play video games
merge onto US 41 alternate, US 45 alternate.
Hold on, let me turn this off. Hold on. Your cousins didn't even want to play video games with you when you was broke. But now you done made it to the NBA, or you done made it to the NFL. You had tattered clothes. Y'all was hand washing your clothes. Your clothes kind of stunk sometimes. And they distanced themselves from you. Now you done made it and they trying to be around you.
Continue on Wisconsin 190 East for 7 miles.
Wait a minute. I wouldn't deal with them. I wouldn't. And if they push the issue trying to be around me, I'll be like, man, remember when I was broke? How you used to do me? How you was having birthday parties and you wasn't inviting me, or you wasn't inviting my kids? Stuff like that. Look, man, sometimes people gotta pay the price. And sometimes people got to reap what they sow. People now, they think they're going to build crops. Crops of bad behavior. Sow seeds of bad behavior and not reap the crop that come from them seeds. You going to reap. So, yeah, man, it is tied to it, but me personally, when I go up in level, I'm gonna be up there, and I'm gonna be around and frequent the places with people in similar pay grades or higher pay grade. And the reason being is because broke people had a survival of the fittest mindset, and they will put you in the trunk in Milwaukee. I don't know about where you live, but you get them millions of dollars. Even if you got $1 million, you got to leave. You practically got to leave the state, or go all the way up north where you the only black person or some stuff. Because these dudes, now they done start pinging people phones and stuff. You know, a war over your own resources is a war that you definitely should avoid. Getting in shootouts because of what you have. No, how about this? How about when you start getting a lot, you move somewhere around people who got a lot? That's how you do that. Y'all don't owe, and I don't owe nobody nothing. So yeah, it is tied to it. But some of the things that, and the decision that you would make because you got money, or when you're trying to get money, the motive comes into question. Like I'm telling you, some stuff you're gonna have to do. But all of my no matrix guys out here should be aiming to get rich. Stack that money, stack that bread, cheese, whatever you want to call it. Don't spend it all. Don't. Play the game I play. I try to keep money in my wallet as long as possible. I try to see over a couple weeks, can I add more to it, or do I end up spending more of it in my wallet? And like when I have to spend some money, I'll be calculating it, trying to see how much I need to put back in. And all of this I do without nobody else knowing what I got. Hey, listen, if you a user, I'm broke. Okay? Don't ask me. Don't try to think of nothing for me to pay for. Hey, look. It's, I ain't gonna lie, but that's the attitude you gotta take, man. The people, look, especially people who don't care about money, or people who don't have a prosperous mind, like y'all do know as people out there that they content with just being able to pay their bills and having food. That person, when you start striving to get up there, you can't tell that person nothing. And don't be bailing them out either. You do what I'm doing, or do more than I'm doing. If you see a person that just coming to you because they know you got it, that's why you don't brag and you don't act like you're gonna help somebody. Because when people start coming to you just merely because they know you got it, they'll drain all of your resources. They will. We ain't playing that game. Ask me enough time, I guarantee you're gonna get shot all the way down. When I be down, man, my parents-in-law helped me a couple times, but a couple times they didn't. And I'm fine with both. I am. Because all my life experiences taught me that money is important. You could try to be spiritual all you want. Money is important. And if you think the Most High is going to rain it down, you done bought into the scam of preachers. You should be praying to the Most High for help and protection, man. The money, you got to be like on the parable of 10 talents. You got to go do something to get more. You got to build up talents, accolades, experiences that bring in money. Didn't that teach us that? You got to take some of your money, you got to risk it somehow to get more. But don't be the one who merely relies on one source. What I do to people, you tell me you broke, I'm going to start bringing up stuff that you could be doing. And I don't get mad when people do that to me. I know the difference between somebody trying to help. Don't tell me to go to college, though. Because when you tell me to go to college, you basically telling me to deal with those people that have been a problem for me for the last 25, 30 years. I'm just sick of having to be. If I'm gonna work with people, they need to be working for me. Where I know I'm gonna be fair with them. I'm not gonna show favoritism or anything like that. So, and if I treat them good and they don't help me build what I'm trying to build, I could just fire them and just be done with it. But I'm not gonna look to fire people who just trying to work and trying to do what I say, like some of these jobs do. They just be wanting to fire people. If they don't like the way you look, the way you act, like they don't like how you go in your car and you eat your lunch, so they picking with you. They want you to kiss their behinds and stuff. I don't get why this light just keeps coming on every time. I need to check this area. But yeah, it's a tie to respect. It is. But don't let people do you like that. Like, don't let nobody mistreat you because of what you don't have. Them the people you gotta stand on their necks. Stand on them. But anyway, thanks for watching. And keep tuning in for more videos.